Hello, my wonderful lovelies. If you want to see what I got in my August Allure box, then definitely, most definitely, come back after my intro. Alrighty, my lovelies, were you dancing to my intro? Okay, I was, because I always do. I think it's so cool. Anyway, this month's Allure box is, as far as I know, going to be the last $15 box. However, it might be next month. I don't know. Because if you don't know, Allure right now is $15 a month, which is freaking amazing because they give you some awesome crap. They really, really do. By the way, my name is Jenny. I always forget to tell you that. I think that you guys all know who I am, but a lot of you probably don't. But you will, because I'm on here a lot. So if you like what you see, come back and see me again. Then you'll know my name is Jenny. But anyway, we'll get on to that. So, Allure sent an email out, I guess the first part of the week, or maybe it was last week. I don't know. I can't get my days straight all the time. But they are changing their boxes to include full-size items. And now they have one, sometimes two full-size items. And now instead of $15, it's going up to be $23. So yeah, they're kind of going for a more Ipsy BoxyCharm kind of range. So we'll see how that works out. And they're also going to have like subscriber-only features and things like that in their box. And it says it was supposed to take effect September the 1st. But I got billed already for $23. But I also subscribed to their magazine. So I don't know whether or not, because you get like a subscription for like 6 months for like $5 or something like that when you sign up for Allure box. So I don't know whether that was for the magazine or whether that was for this new program. I don't know because I already got billed for it. And this is only August. Not sure. I need to go check my account settings. So I'm not really sure what that is. But they were like, their setup for their account is like not that great. It's not like a big setup page. It's not this huge. This is a Allure page. It's like, this is your account. That's it, you know. So I'm not really sure because also in the magazine, like the first few pages, like the first 10 pages or something like that, you actually will have like a sneak peek of what you're getting in the next month's box. And they're still showing the $15 box. That's why I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be next month or whether it's going to be the following month. But they are rolling that with a $23 box. But this is still the $15 box. So before we get in this box, I'm going to do a little brief section on my oncology visit today. So if you're not interested in that, I will put a timestamp down below. I just want to talk about it because I told people that I would talk about my oncology visit. So my day started with, I got a wonderful, wonderful item from my first ever Poshmark purchase from my friend Janie. And I will put her Poshmark channel down below. And it is the ColourPop Element of Surprise. It's from 2017, but I saw it. And I had to have it. I didn't know who ColourPop was back then. I didn't find out last November who ColourPop was because of Allie Dawson's channel. But look at that. You guys know. If you don't, then you will. This is my jam. You hear that? It's the dogs here and my husband coming the door. But when I saw this on her Poshmark, I had to get it. So I got this, used it today on my face. Freaking love it. Oh my god, like where have I been? Where has this been? How did I not know about this palette? Because I love it. I went with a little bit of a cat eye using that palette and using this ColourPop gel liner in the color Primer, which is this one right here. I use it in my inner rim and then like on the corners. I just wanted to try it. I haven't ever done anything like that. To be completely honest with you, I just haven't. Usually I just use black liner on my inner rim and I just go call it a day. But I decided to try it. So what do you guys think? You think it looks okay? I love the palette. I really, really do. I used a wet brush for that color there. But I don't want to talk about that a whole lot. I just wanted to show you. But she sent me a bunch of other goodies. If you go to my Instagram page and look at my stories for that, then you'll see it. And I'm going to actually put it like on my profile page too. But just go and you'll see all the good stuff that she sends you along with what you buy. Yeah, she did. And then I have this wonderful palette for my blush because it's freaking awesome. I got that in my Trend Me box. And then on my lips, my Ante'ja that I created. We got to show you because I've showed you before. This is the color that I created with Ante'ja. And yes, I have an affiliate link. But it doesn't matter because I freaking love it. That's the lip color. And this is the gloss. I'm not going to take it out because it's gloss. You can see it through the thing. But look at the component. Just, it's blinged. Look at the color. I named this Disco, you know. and I named this Dolled Up, but that's what I have on. And I have my lip liner, is my Huda Beauty Trophy Wife lip liner that I got in my Ipsy box, which there's a story involved with that, which I'm going to save for another day. So the Allure, getting back to this whole thing, the Allure box came when I got home from my oncologist. I went to my oncologist for my year checkup, but when I went there, first time I've gone in a while, I've been putting it off because I was a little iffy about going out to a doctor. I just was a little, but our cancer center is amazing, guys. It is in like a division of the hospital, but it's like a corridor off the hospital. Like it's attached, but through a corridor. You don't actually have to go into the hospital. You go in and it's this big open room. It's not actually like, it's not like an enclosed office like a lot of doctors' offices are. It's a big open area that you walk in, and like one area is radiation oncology and the other part is your regular oncology. They have a totally different treatment area. They have another area that's labs, so it's like everything's separated. I didn't go for treatment. Obviously, I'm done my treatment. I have been done for over a year now, so I don't have to go for treatment anymore. I just go for checkups. I didn't have to have labs done today, which he didn't know that. When he saw me, he didn't know why I didn't have labs, but then he said, well, your counts are always low, so maybe that's why. So he said he didn't need them because my counts are always low anyway, because my count's been messed up for 3 years. So yeah, anyway, so when you go in now, they stop you right at the door. They take your temperature. Mine was 99.1, so my temperature was a little elevated, but it was still not elevated to stop me from going in. My temperature is always kind of elevated, but we don't know why. It just for some reason is. So when I was going through my anorexia battle, like right in the beginning, my temperature dropped. My temperature was like in the 96 to 97 range. So now it's back up, so that might be a good thing. You know, it might be a good thing. So then they make you change your mask that you came in with to a disposable mask. They put a little sticker on you saying that you've been cleared. Then you walk down, like the side that you start to go down, she blocks you. You walk down another side, you go and you check in through a glass plate. And then you wait where there's no one else. And then they call you back. You go through another area, then you go to your room where the doctor and the nurse comes in with masks on, and then you get checked in as far as like your blood pressure and stuff like that. My blood pressure was good. It was 125/75. She went over like everything, you know, how you've been for the last year, yada, yada, yada. He came in, he did his exam. I have lung nodules. I had breast cancer, if you don't know that. I have lung nodules that they found a year ago. I had my first, or maybe it was a year and a half ago. Yeah, it was a year ago. The first exam that I had, because I have pain when I take a deep breath like that. It hurts. Like, it hurts in my chest. Or if I overexert myself. So they found the lung nodules, and they said that it could just been incidental from where I had radiation from my breast cancer. It could be, you know, from where I had 20 years of a cleaning business. They're not sure. They're not sure where it came from. So they did a second follow-up, and with that follow-up, they found that the nodules had doubled in size. So then that was from the first to the second, and then when I had a third one, because I went like a 6 month, and I went another 6 month, and then again. So yeah, it's a year and a half. They doubled again. So my lung doctor, just my, you know, my pulmonary care, he said, no big deal, you know, until it gets to a 10 millimeter, we don't do anything about it. You're at 7. And I'm like, okay, but it's doubled. Why, you know, why? I don't understand why you're not concerned about it. My husband went with me. He was a little pissed. He's like, he's not concerned, and I am. Don't understand that. So then my oncologist said he's a little concerned because the fact that I have a history of cancer, and they're doubling each time I have this CT scan done. He doesn't understand, or a CAT scan. I don't know if they're the same thing or not. I really don't know. Anyway, he said he doesn't understand why he's not concerned because they are doubling. So he told me that I could have a CAT scan, CT scan, whatever. I could have one done right away if I felt like I needed one, if I felt comfortable in doing it, because he knows my anxieties with going in public right now. Or I could wait to my scheduled one in November, which is only a couple of months away. Anyway, it was up to me that they can't do anything until they get to 10 millimeters as far as a biopsy. But when I hit 10 millimeters, I will have a biopsy. He said no ands, ifs, buts. When I hit 10 millimeters, they will be doing a biopsy because of my history. So I decided to wait till November because of COVID. I just do not want to go into the hospital. It's another corridor that you go down, and it's really not a bunch of people that you will come in contact with, but there is a waiting area that you do walk through that has a lot of people there that are there for lung x-rays and things like that. So I do want to I just kind of want to wait. So just keep me in your prayers that it's not going to increase in size anymore, because I have heard people that do have nodules that once they go in and take a tissue sample, a lot of infections and stuff can get into your lungs. So he says that he wants to see me back in 6 months instead of a year. He's concerned about my weight. Even though my weight has gotten better, I am still very underweight. I told him that since he has seen me, yes, I've dropped a lot of weight since he saw me. I mean, a lot of weight. Since I've lost like 40 pounds since he saw me. So he's concerned. But I told him that I have gained 8 pounds. I've gained 8 pounds since I went to my regular doctor. But he hasn't seen that, so he doesn't understand that. But he wants to see me again because he's concerned. So I go back in 6 months instead of a year. So that's it. All done. Now, 10 minutes later, we are into the Allure box. So now, welcome. If you skipped all my oncology information, we're going to get into the Allure box. Okay. So when you open your Allure box, you get a little pamphlet that talks about what is in your Allure box, and it has like the editor. It has like a director, and it has like different people, that is different editors, the beauty editors, what their experience was trying each product, and then it gives you the value of like the full size item. Sometimes they'll tell you the value of like the samples. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And I can tell you right off the bat, the first thing that I'm seeing will be in a giveaway. If you have not been here before, I do monthly giveaways of items that I get in my subscription boxes. And I do give them away at the end of the month, usually the last Saturday. Sometimes it'll be the last day of the month that I started, just depending on which day that Saturday falls on. If it's too early in the month, then I just wait to the end of the month. This month it falls at the perfect time of the end of the month. So we're doing the last Saturday of the month, and it will go through September the 8th. Since we have the Labor Day weekend, I'm extending it to that Tuesday after Labor Day. So the first item in our box is by Pixi, an amazing brand, it really is. It's the Rose Oil Blend. It's called Skin Treats, and I'm not even going to open it at all. It's a face oil because of the rose. I can't smell rose. I can't use rose. Anything infused with rose, I can't use it. I'm allergic to it. So I'm not even going to use it. It's a full-size item. It's $24. There is a coupon code on here for 15% off through October 31st. It's Pixi Allure, Pixi times Allure 15. And I do write this in my description boxes, guys. I write all the coupon codes that are in here. And there's also geranium oil, and I can't use that either. This the smells alone. But she writes everything in here, how she doesn't have to worry about any oil stains because it actually soaks into your skin and gives you a glowy boost. So that is that. Let's see, the next thing that we have is by Solwashu, and I've heard a lot about this brand. The retail price of the full size this item is $84. This is a teeny tiny little sample right there, and this is Korean skincare. It says when she started getting serious about skincare, she expanded from her 3-step, not even using sunscreen, to 9 steps. I do 9-step. So I use everything from serums to toners to cleansers, to eye creams. I use essence. I use it the whole thing. And I'm so glad I've done that. This is actually, it says first care activating serum. And it has, let's see, white lily, Romania, Solomon seal, peony. I love the smell peony. Lotus and white lily. And it actually hydrates, brightens, and firms the skin. And it's very, very, very tiny. I don't know what it smells like. I don't know if it's sealed or not. Let's see if it's sealed. I don't know. It's a pump kind of thing. If it's not sealed, I'm going to open it and see if we have a smell. Okay, it doesn't come open for me to smell it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because my skin is so sensitive to new things. But I have been wanting to try this brand like really, really bad. It says Korean skincare from what I've heard. However, this says that it is from Canada, New York, and Europe. Oh, there it is, all at the, like the bottom. It's distributed in this place. It's made in Korea. Okay. I am going to look at this. I'm going to look at the ingredients and make sure there's no things that I'm allergic to. Make sure there's no rose. Make sure there's no avocado because I'm allergic to those things. And then I'm going to do some research on it just to see whether or not it'll work with my Tony Moly skincare, and then decide whether I'm going to give that away or not. The next thing is, it's a cleansing bar, a famous black soap sea mud deep cleansing bar. And it says not your average cleansing bar. $38 is the retail value on this one. And by the way, this had no coupon code. It just said it's available at Sephora. This one has a 20% off coupon code. Oh, sorry, wrong way. There we go. And this here is by Erno Laszlo Sema Deep Cleansing Bar. I won't be able to use this because I just can't use things like this. Anything that's, it looks like it's got, I don't know if it's got charcoal in it. Doesn't say on there. I'm not really sure. It just says deep sea mud. I'm not, yeah, charcoal. I can't use anything charcoal. It breaks me out really bad, so this will be in a giveaway. The retail value, I don't know for sure if I said that yet, is $38. The next thing we have is by Floss. It's a highlighter. Love highlighters. Love them, love them, love them. It says, I like to look shimmery but not glued, like glued down glitter directly on my face. And this one is like, it says press powder highlight creates. Okay. $20 it says. This might be a full size. And there is a coupon code for 20% off for this one. This looks like it's a full size. I like this. I can tell you right now I do. Let me open it up better because I can't see with those glaring lights there. But there you go. That's what that looks like. Let me see what it looks like here. Oh, it's very, very soft. I like that. It doesn't have that glitteriness. Oh, that's pretty, guys. Definitely. Definitely a keeper. I definitely like that. So I'm definitely going to keep that. Okay. Put that in my little highlighter drawer. The next thing we have is H2O plus hydration sensitive gel. I still feel that. It feels good. Sensitive gel cream moisturizer. It has chamomile tea in it. So I know a lot of people are sensitive to chamomile tea, so you won't be able to use that if you are. $42 is the retail value on the full size on this, and there is a 15% coupon on this one. It says that it is for, does it have a different type of skin on here? It's made in Japan, formulated with, let's see, Hyssop, hydrating squalene. It's oil-free, but it has thickness that delivers immediate relief. And she has oily skin. Who used this one here? So this is what it looks like. Reminds me of Curology. Very reminiscent of Curology. It has glycerin. Has some alcohol in it. Rosemary. I'm just trying to see what it's supposed to do. Okay, there it is. It quells redness, irritation, and has calming hyssop and hydrating squalene, oil-free, rich hydrate. I already said that. Okay, so yeah, that's a giveaway. The next thing we have is by Wish Botanical Primer. It says, right off the bat, I knew this primer was different because in addition to argan oil and aloe, it contains bakuchiol, a gentler natural alternative to retinol. On the day I decided to give it a test drive, my skin was looking especially dry. In a few minutes after applying this creamy primer, my dry spots were smooth. It says it makes you feel like you need less makeup. It is $44 for the actual full size. There is a 25% coupon, and this is what it looks like. I'm always down to try new primers as long as it doesn't have avocado oil in it, and it's a really tiny print, guys. I don't know whether I can see it with my handy dandy magnifying glass or not. I'm trying to keep this video under 20 minutes. For some reason, a magnifying glass doesn't seem to be working as well as it used to. I think my eyes need checked. It's got coconut fruit juice, though. I can't use a lot of coconut. I don't see any avocado, so I think we're safe there. And it should be okay as long as I don't use a lot of it. So I think I'm going to give it a try just to see how well it works with some of the other skincare items and primers and foundations I use. So I'm going to open it up and we're going to give it a test drive here on my hand just to see. It's kind of runny, so I don't know whether it's because it's set in my mailbox maybe and got hot. I mean, I've had it inside for a while now, but it's, I think it needs to settle. So it's kind of greasy at first. There's no smell at all to it. It's watery. So it's not like a thick type thing. So we'll see how that works. sit here with it for a little bit and see how it happens. All right, the last thing in this box is a sheet mask. Your girl loves some sheet masks. I used to hate them in February. Didn't like them, now I love them. This is by Looks and May Brightening Lift Up Perfect Fit Mask. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love the artwork on that. That is so freaking cute. Made in Korea, of course. And it says it's a K-beauty brand that recently launched in the US. Illustrated packaging is what makes it stand out of the pile. It's got a super stretchy material that keeps it from sliding. It's got niacinamide and vitamin C to brighten, and floral and plant extracts give it the scent. I'll have to read this to see exactly what is in it. I do see grapefruit right off the bat, but I'll read it and see what else in it to see whether or not I can use it for my face. And that is everything, guys. There is a 20% coupon for $35 orders or more, and I will put that down in the description box. So do not forget to read the description boxes. So what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the highlighter. 7 items for $15. Overall, not bad. I do wish they put more makeup. I mean, we only have 1 makeup item. Everything else is skincare. The primer, you can call that skincare. You can call it makeup. I really wish they put more makeup in these. I really, really do. Kind of getting tired of the whole skincare thing because they've been putting a lot of skincare in their boxes. But still, for $15, it's not bad. But we'll see what happens with the 23 and whether or not I decide to keep it or get rid of it. I was going to get rid of my $12 Ipsy bag, but now that I'm not going to have a smaller price point, I'm going to keep it another month. And I changed a little thing. I tweaked my profile a little bit, so I want to see if they send anything different. And it's kind of changed a couple little things, so we'll see. I will be giving away the H2O, the Pixie, and the cleansing bar for sure. I'm not sure about this or this yet, so we'll see about these two. And I'm keeping 2 items. So I know I'm keeping 2 items. I'm not sure about 2, so we'll see. But 3 items for sure would definitely be going into our end of month giveaway. But that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't been here before, you'll hear me say that a lot. It's like a broken record, but it's true. I really do. So come back and see me again. Really, seriously, come back and see me because you never know what I'm going to do. Like, seriously, never know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I do a lot of giveaways. I have a lot of things. Ipsy just sent me some stuff for a giveaway, so we're going to be putting that probably in the end of the month. But it's a lot of good stuff, so I'll be announcing that at a different date. But as far as this goes, we'll see what happens next month as far as whether it's going to be another $15 or a $23. So we'll follow up with that and see what happens. But you guys take care of each other. Be good to each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification so you know when I'm back here with you guys again. And stay safe. Come back and see me again. Bye, guys.